broker to get bucks. Got duties pulling up, giving knowledge, that's what's up. This a many move, this is how many move. This a many move, this is how many move. Dispatching trucks, broker to get bucks. Got duties pulling up, giving knowledge, that's what's up. Hot shot stay.
Quick video today. Just out here chilling on my break right now. So, man, like I told you guys, I'm in school right now to become a private pilot. So I'm studying to get my private pilot license. So what I do is just, I like to go to different Starbucks, different Barnes and Nobles, you know, those type of areas, just so I could kind of lock in and study, you know, being at home, working from home, having a stay-at-home wife, having 2 little kids at home, you know. So I try to go somewhere where I can actually lock in, put my headphones on. I enrolled into a course on Teachable. It's a pilot course, you know, a course that I enrolled into. And man, I like the Teachable platform. That's where I also have my trainings at, my freight broker training and my dispatching training. I have it on the Teachable platform. So Teachable, man, it's a very user-friendly type of platform. So I'm learning a whole lot off of this gentleman, man, that's teaching me about how to become a private pilot and to get my license. So also, I want to put this out there to you guys too, man. I got an email last night. So I told you, man, big shout out to Tony D. I told him also, let me go back real quick. Big shout out to all of my subscribers and my followers out there. Big salute to all of my veterans out there, and also big salute to Tony D from Detroit. Man, I remember the first time he contacted me, and like I say, this is one of my mentees. He went through my mentorship program last year at the beginning of the year. I remember the first time I talked to him on the phone, you know, he just told me his name, and I was like, Tony D. When he said Tony D, I was like, you know, what does that really mean? You know, where you from? You know, because I could tell sometimes when people say their name and pronounce their name a certain way, I know that, you know, they trying to basically brand themselves, you know, too. So, excuse me. He said his name was Tony D, so he from Detroit. Tony from Detroit. So I remembered, you know, Tony D, because when he emailed me last night, and let me tell you, I haven't talked to Tony in probably about the last 4 to 5 months. You know, I pretty much took him from the beginning of starting his LLC all the way up to getting his authority and picking out his semi truck and his trailer. You know, so after that, he got operational and he started making money, and I didn't hear back from him, you know, because I took it that he was doing amazing out there too. So he just hit me up last night on the email and said, you know, thanks, Manny. Man, I don't know. Even right now, I'm kind of feeling a certain way about what I'm about to tell you, you know, because like I'm telling you guys out there, I never imagine myself being someone that can inspire, excuse me, that can inspire and motivate, you know, the next person, or be a person that could really take someone else and give them the knowledge for them to elevate in their own lives. So anyway, he told me, he was like, you know, in the email, pretty much, you know, thanks, Manny. Over the past 3 to 4 months, I have been achieving my goal. And basically, I left him with a goal. And I said, start making $40,000 a month off of your truck, off of your setup. That's my goal to you. Just make $40,000, but make it consistently over months, and then let me know, you know. So that's what he was doing. He was letting me know that he has been achieving the goal that I pretty much set out for him, because the goal that he set out for himself was way lower than what I said. He said he said, man, I got to make 20. I said, double that up. Let's make 40. Let's get it. So he sent me that email basically just saying thanks. So real quick, I'm going to tell you guys about Tony D. And I told him that I was going to give some information, but don't nobody know who Tony D is unless you might know Tony D from Detroit, and he's a trucker. So some of you guys might could figure it out too, you know, but I'm not going to put anybody's personal information out here. So anyway, Tony D, 28 years old, from Detroit, got his CDL license back in 2017 and was a company driver, driving for Warner, and then he eventually drove for JB Hunt. When he was driving for JB Hunt, that's when he ran across my videos, and then that's when he contacted me, and basically he said, hey man, can you show me how to get my authority, how to start my trucking company, what equipment should I pick out, and how can I be profitable? Yes, I could show you that. That's too easy for me. I was already out there trucking, hotshot trucking, flatbed trucking. So I told him, I'm going to basically give you a little bit of different direction than I took too. Because this way is pretty much in my mind, and it ain't even in my mind. It's basically facts. This is a way when you're going to get off into the trucking industry, especially Tony D. Tony D was coming in as an owner operator. He wasn't going out to hire a driver to turn into overhead initially. So Tony D, owner operator, 28 years old, making $40K a month now. Semi truck, 2015 or 16 Cascadia. I remember when he asked me what type of truck setup should he go with, because he wanted to do the hot shot because he seen me. But I said, nah, man, let's try something different. And I know this way that I'm about to tell you, it's gonna make money. I said, go get you a semi truck. Go get you a 53-foot step deck or flatbed trailer. But no, if I was you, I'd go get the 53-foot step deck, because he really just wanted the straight flatbed. I said, no, go get the step deck. You're gonna make 10,000 easily gross. So that's what he went out and did. I showed him how to get his authority. I showed him how to even go back to the basics of starting his LLC and getting his EIN number. Then we got his authority. After we got his authority, he was sending me pictures, and we was FaceTiming while he was going out looking at his Cascadia and looking at his trailers. And then from there, he bought his equipment, got his authority active, got his commercial insurance, BOC3, everything. And he went out and he started getting to that money, man. This guy, 28 years old, hold a Class A CDL for 4 years. That's why I had to put this out, because it's inspiring. It's inspiring to me for him to be grossing 40,000, owner operator, driving his own truck. You don't have to be real savvy in math to understand and to know that Tony D getting to the money. He getting to the money. His net pay is way more than 50% of what his gross is. So he's getting to the money. That is amazing money in this world right there. So I just had to share this with you guys out there, man. You know, it ain't no games out here. It's either you gonna get to the money or you ain't. So I just want to put this out there to you guys, man. I got to get back to going to go study for them private pilot license. I'm a boater, and now I'm about to be a pilot. This is amazing. This is amazing. March 20th through the 21st, live freight broker training too. March 20th through the 21st, Saturday and Sunday, live freight broker training. Man, I haven't did a live training in so long. I am excited. My attendees already are emailing me, telling me that they are excited. And the only thing I can do now is tell them 3 things. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great today. Boy, it's a beautiful day out here. I'm gonna tell you guys real quick the importance of you dispatchers out there, especially you guys who aspire to become dispatchers and start your own dispatching company or for you owner-operators.
Where you at?
This a many move, yeah. This is how many move, yeah. This a many move, yeah. This is how many move, yeah. Dispatching trucks, broker to get bucks. Got duties pulling up, giving knowledge, that's what's up. Yeah. This a many move, yeah. This is how many move, yeah. This a many move, yeah. This is how many move, yeah. Dispatching trucks, broker to get bucks. Got duties pulling up, giving knowledge, that's what's up. Hot shots stay ready